Good morning. I'm John Holmes, owner of Holmes Hobbies, and today we got some updates for you. So, I'm sitting in my new house. Technically, it's not my new house, actually. It is a house that we just closed on for Holmes Hobbies. Now, we were running out of some space down at the shop, and I was planning to take over a little bit more of the location that we're currently at, where we do the manufacturing, and started thinking to myself, maybe that's not the best plan. We're renting right now, and what we really need is a space to continue doing videos. We tried releasing more media for 2015, and while we released some, it wasn't as much as I had planned on. And the biggest problem was that my media space kept getting moved around the shop. So we would set up for a while, and then we would need the space for manufacturing, or a new product would come in and we would need the space to lay everything out, check it out. And so I just kept getting pushed around until finally I had no place to shoot videos or make any recordings of audio. So when the time came to expand a little further, I weighed all the options that we had and actually found a house that's smack dab in between my home and the shop. And it is very run down, which means affordable. So it ended up being about the same as taking over a little bit more of the building that we're in. However, it has some advantages that that building does not. So let's take a little tour of the new house that we have here. I don't know what to call it yet, but we'll figure it out. We can call it the Holmes Investment Property for now. That sounds very official. Let's do that. All right. So right now we are in one of the bedrooms. It is a fairly small home, 800 square feet, 3-bedroom, 1 bath, with a kitchen and a garage that was turned into a living area. So we're going to walk from this side bedroom. This was originally the only bedroom in the house. Here's our little kitchen. Came furnished. Gas stove, which I love, and a refrigerator. Very dirty on the outside. Like I said, this home was fairly inexpensive, but really clean on the inside. I'll take it. Bonus land ice maker. Got ourselves a little hood over here, make some lunches. Oh, it's not even vented anywhere. I don't really know what the point of that is. All right, we'll get some more lights on in the house, maybe. So this is our living area. Fairly simple, fairly small. Enough room to keep my mini bike over here. And then we have ourselves a little, what used to be a garage and was converted into a semi-finished area. So when we took over the house last week, we got everything that was in the house, and a few objects are mine. This is mine, this little burly trailer that I use to pull my kids around in. And a couple of objects in here. I think the lights are blown. Can't see anything. Yeah, I can't see anything in there. So essentially we have ourselves a utility room. And hot water here. Not so useful as a garage, not so useful as a living space. So, we'll figure it out. All right, the next area is our addition. So, you can see we've got this door cut in to the living room. There. And then we walk back. It's pretty tight quarters. We walk back into a little bitty hallway. You can see this this header that spans across. Actually, that's going to be important down the road. So, little addition, and we have these 2 little bitty bedrooms. Coming with free beds. Yeah, I won't see us sleeping on those. No, sir. Teeny little built-in closet. Looks like this was all framed in after the addition was added. And we got some a little bit of separation between the addition and the main structure of the house. All right, second bedroom in the addition. Same thing, comes pre-furnished. Ugh. And then here's our little bitty closet that has the new location after the addition was added. They moved the circuit breaker box into this area here. Oh, nice particle board, still got some gaps in the walls. Everything's kind of settling. Overall, the house is in decent condition. 100 amp panel. All you Aussies probably aren't used to getting 100 amp panels at your house. In the US, it's fairly standard though. Smaller homes. Turn off the light here. I found these at a yard sale for nice and cheap. Had to furnish my new house with a little bit of tunes, right? Alright, so now we walk out the back door. As you can see, a little cutaway into a very bad condition deck. When I say bad condition, I mean bad condition. It has some serious slope to it. They laid the boards the wrong way for drainage. And as you can see, they had to add a couple of pieces of new wood to pass inspection, because that wouldn't do. A couple of lawn chairs that I picked up at a yard sale for $5 a piece. Figured, hey, for the price, be useful, right? So here's the addition on the back of the house. You can see the original structure over here, and then the house addition over here. Got a little bit of foundation problems. It's just crawl space. So got a little bit of cinder block heaving there, and it's probably not a surprise, because if we follow this all the way up, we can see that somebody installed the gutters the wrong way. They've got the gutter pieces inserted inside out, and so the water just streams down the outside of the gutter. I think that may be the only gutter that is put together backwards. But a little bit of drainage issues around this house. Oh yeah, you want to fix any electrical and water? Gonna have to crawl in there. No thank you. A little bit more foundation issues. Again, we're just talking cinder blocks that are laid on dirt for this home. So it shouldn't really be a surprise that there's foundation issues, honestly. Then another little bit, have a gutter hanging here. Water's been getting inside underneath the foundation and causing this addition to kind of sag and pull away from the main home, as we saw inside. Now, the best part of this property is this back lot, at least in my opinion. Though, for being in town, this is a very deep lot, 210 feet total. The house was built very close to the front of the road, and so it left all of this space for activities. Can you imagine the crawling courses that can be back here? Maybe a little BMX pump track. I'm pumped. So, just a little walk around here. Originally, this looked like it had some pretty good grass grown in. I mean, the thatch is fairly thick in most spots, but in between the last couple of owners, they let the Chinese honeysuckle take over the edge of the lot. A lot of just overgrown stuff, honestly. City just came in though, and they redid my water and sewer. You can see the new sewer pipes sticking out of the ground. Comes a little shed. Looking back, again, pretty deep lot. I'm happy. So that's the majority of the house. It's not so big. It's not so good condition, but it's very affordable. And that's kind of what we need. And since we've been having so much trouble with getting videos out regularly and noise at the shop, getting things done timely within our manufacturing schedule, having the CNC machine. It can be very difficult. And so what this place is going to do for us is give us a quiet place for producing videos and for, you know, brainstorming sessions, whatever we may need that is more difficult to do at the shop sometimes. So I think it'll work good for it. And we're gonna have to do some major work to the house. You know, I guess not that major, but this little addition right here, it's got the wall inside that separates the main bedroom sagging pretty bad, and you know, a few reasons for that. Certainly we had some water getting under the foundation, but there's also not any supports under that middle wall that separates the two bedrooms. And so we're going to end up jacking everything up and setting some nice footers and essentially raising the entire roof and ceiling of this structure up onto that header that I pointed out that's in the hallway. It spans all the way across. And so we're going to use that to essentially pick up the addition. And then I'm actually going to turn that into a one-bedroom master bedroom. So the house will become a two-bedroom, three-bath. I'm sorry, three-bath. Yeah, that'd be nice. Two-bedroom, one-bath. And this deck will end up, we're going to have to fix this, definitely. We'll just extend that out to the corner of the house. Because when you're doing work, the materials really aren't too much more and the work isn't too much more. Well, so we'll just bring the deck all the way out to the edge of the house on that side, and I suppose it'll come out here a little ways as well. Why not, right? So this turd needs some polishing, but some polishing will do. Now, I'm not actually going to be doing much, if any, of the work myself. I've been fairly busy here lately, as many of you can probably understand. And as such, I already have a contractor lined up. He is very well versed in renovations and how to fix old sagging homes in the easiest way possible. So I'm pretty excited. We've got one main contractor that's going to take care of a lot of the work, and then a couple of other laborers that we'll hire for the demolition to get it done as quickly as we can. Now, once this house is fixed up, oh, I didn't even show you the worst part. Once this house is fixed up, then we're going to be able to have folks over, and you know, if you're going through town and a fellow cohort in the industry like Brian Parker, you know, have a place to stay, somewhere that's comfortable. Right now it's not so comfortable. Let's take a look why. Oh boy. Oh boy. If you have not eaten breakfast, I suggest turning off this video right now. So this is our main drain stack in the house. I'm not going to pull that apart, but I'll tell you that the main drain is rusted out, and fortunately the poo is put into the drain below the rust, so we don't have a lot of poo underneath the house. However, we're going to have to fix that, and this entire bathroom is just going to get ripped out. By far the easiest way to deal with you know, a rotten floor. There's been water, just probably has a bad wax ring underneath it, and then you know, this is just a plastic tub that yeah, I've seen some pretty bad rental places, and while this is not the worst, there's certainly, I've lived in houses that were worse than this. I just don't feel comfortable having any friends or family over to this place until we make it someplace that's clean, that you know, you would want to take a shower in. Let's say I would want to take a shower in it. It needs to be that clean. So that pretty much covers it. Exciting times for us. New location. We'll call it the annex for now. How about that? Doesn't really matter. At any rate, look forward to more videos, more well-edited videos that are in a studio setting coming soon after this house is properly updated a little bit.